audio delay. Sorry about that, guys. I'm going to using a video broadcast on this laptop. We are routing a PlayStation 5 to a capture device from Walmart called the Monster Capture Card, also known as the AliExpress USB 3 capture device that I have like 50 billion million of in inventory, but I cannot get to America because, life. Anyway, I think yeah, the super creep. Oh wait. Hey guys, before I forget, on for Ward Radiohead Super Creep 64. I forgot to turn that on. You guys need to go check that out. I'm shouting that out. That is the music you were just listening to. I did not make it. He does not know I use it. I take it and I steal it, and you guys hear it, and you need to know this motherfucker right here. And I'm saying that because we're starting on Death Stranding 2. This is a part 1 of a series. We're 3 minutes in. I'm introducing myself. Nice to meet you. I am WuBu. I am your host. We're going to be getting into what we call a long play. A long play is a bunch of parts. It's not one go, but I do a bunch of parts as a stream. I play them as streams. Some people edit them down. I have one primary person right now who I nag very heavily to edit, who is releasing edits for Death Stranding 1 as I talk to you guys about Death Stranding 2. I think we're on part 4 right now. They took a little break. Although they found out there was 135 views on part 4 and there's a snowball effect on the upload, so we should definitely keep uploading. So I put a little fire under their ass, a little what? Said, make some more videos if you want to be famous. And they said, I gotta be famous on the internet. And I'm like, yep, buddy, that's what it's about. As for me, I have been given the MO prerogative. Get your ass on the PS5 and play Death Stranding 2 as fast as possible, boys, so you could potentially get some of those rewards in to earn that $300 back. That's the rebate on my $888 purchase on this, and that means I'll be down $538. And if I sell the damn thing, $450 with all the games, I'll probably be down maybe $100. That's the goal. Then's the pieces. If I end up keeping the PS5 after I play all these games, all the exclusives, so my plan is beat Death Stranding 2, play Helldivers 2, some of the PlayStation VR. Basically, Astrobot, basically the games that you cannot play elsewhere. Oh, man. Brought to you by NOS, not Red Bull this time. But yeah, if it plays what you plays and it plays the games but ain't got no games, it's going back into someone else's closet. When after they hand me some cash, because I don't need it. After I'm done playing games, this thing is a fucking DVD player. On that note, this thing should be working well. I have it plugged in. Let me see. So, yeah, we have a little bit of audio lag. I can't fix it any better than that. And to be honest, like, I really... So your boy may be keeping the PS5 to get Grand Theft Auto 6. I forgot about that. It's not going to come out on computers first, is it? GTA 5 didn't come out on computers first, did it? GTA 5 was on 360. Oh my god, GTA 6 is going to be on the PS5. I need... Alright. Got it. So I'm waiting for, Wait, what? There's another trailer? We got another Alright, I gotta right click. Preview.
What you doing up there?
There we go.
I'm just fixing some leaks.
This is it.
Seriously, dude, you got some time on your hands. I got some properties with paying tenants.
Oh, that's why you came by?
Just go get me my checks.
Okay.
See you, Brian. Love you, Jason.
Why do I feel like something is wrong here? Alright, you know how everything's lagging and I don't want it to lag? I'm gonna take a wild guess. Really? Okay. Oh, okay. I don't do 4K. I don't want no 4K. As much as you guys may think 4K is awesome, I'm gonna tell you it's a fucking meme. Here's why. Alright, 4K is real. Blue! No, that meme was terrible. 4K is real. Can't say anything is real without goddamn Israel joke. If you don't know, I know you're chuckling now too.
Played my ear off and I heard the joke you made of it.
It's true. Once you hear anything is Israel, you're like, why is real? Because Israel wasn't real until 1957 when Israel is real, which is why Israel. What? Yeah. Like, it's not anti-Semitic to say Israel wasn't real before Israel, but Israel is real now because was real made Israel is real. My head does not hurt saying that, by the way. That is actually the logic of how that statement worked. I want you guys to know, when it comes to that whole conflict, there is a group of people who did not exist in that sector of that region until 1950. And when they existed in that region, the first thing they did is they said, this land has belonged to us for 2,000 years. I do not think that is a good thing to do to the people who are already on that land. And we've learned that through the, Native Americans, how we treated them, and everything that had to do with it. And as somebody who's got a little bit of bloodline having to tie in that game, I think it's a little bit of a travesty to just be letting people be murdered for land gains. Round 65, gentlemen. Look, you guys are running out of land to fight over. If you guys finally run out of land to fight over, do we fight over space then? Is it Jesus told us Mars is ours? What the fuck is gonna happen? Manifest destiny can only go so far, my gents. If you manifest so much destiny that you can't manifest any more destiny, and the only destiny you have is 1 and 2, you done fucked up, because Destiny 2 isn't even playable anymore, because the first third of the game is vaulted. Ask me why I know that. I asked the guy at GameStop, oh, should I go get Destiny 2? And he tells me no. And I go, why? Well, I find out that the first third of Destiny 2 is no longer in existence because it was an exclusive as-you-lived experience because the game was as a service. Stop killing video games. I don't know how you stop killing something that never existed or maybe existed for people who did get to play it but doesn't exist anymore because you're Disney. So yes, I got quite a bit of games to play. I even picked up a copy of No Man's Sky PS4 from a home dog. Shout outs to JJ. I'm gonna call him JJ. Dude had No Man's Sky in the collection. I'm like, yo, and dude's reaction is absolutely nothing. I just grab and take his video game and say I'm gonna use it, and then I have to go return it. I think of it like a library. You get one, bring it back. And this is like old man's dirty laundry, you know. He's like, oh, hey, look, there you are. Hey, look, there you are. There you are. See, editor, there you are, right there, working hard on editing more parts. Oh, you're gone. Okay, well, that's done. Continue where you left off. What do you mean, continue where you left off? Who has been playing this? More than 2 hours? I have not. What is this? You get an early unlock on the level 1 machine gun. Patch stuff. and gold skeletons. Give me a sec. I need to check something. Is that the codes that I gave out to people? Pre-order bonus. Patch 70 Kaka. Oh, apparently pre-order bonus is different than digital deluxe edition because pre-order is silver, digital deluxe is gold? Huh? Alright guys, so I have like a bunch of these codes and I used a couple of them and I even gave one out earlier. And this is for silver, so I have silver on the PS5. Alright, so I have silver on the PS5, and then if I give them another $10, I get gold. Are these early unlocks or just in general? Because I don't know what a Baka skeleton is, but Baka. I just want to give him more money. Can I give Death Strand more money? Oh yeah, I found out you can link the PS5 to Cash App. This fucker ain't even linked to a goddamn debit card. I walked into the store and bought a PSN card and then hooked this fucker up to Cash App. There is nothing. I made a brand new PlayStation account, found my old one, the Sony network again to get my old account back, and then found out I could not log in with it even after hacking it back because it's broken. So you know what I did? Like, what I mean by broken, I mean it will not authenticate. I hacked into the account, changed the bio, changed the information, made sure it said it's me, but it will not authenticate with a PS5. It will not log into a PlayStation. I tried a PS3. PSP doesn't work. You just can't use a PSP no more. I don't know. But I made this account when I had a PSP Go. I bought Potapon 1, Potapon 2. I think I had some other games. I think I had like a PS1 copy of Crash Bandicoot Warped or something. You know, just some classic shits. Oh, I think a copy of Gran Turismo 2? No, I may have pirated Gran Turismo 2. I was a guilty bastard. I paid money for digital shit, but as soon as they started dropping the Vita, I pirated the shit out of the PSP. I have a general rule of thumb. You do not pirate the console while it's live. And now I dropped this rule and said it doesn't kind of count anymore because of how games work. Because of how publishing works, because of how digital rights management and publishing works, I don't follow this logic anymore. Pretty much if it's after the PS3, you shouldn't follow this logic. So I'm saying like Xbox One, PS4, anything past that, Steam, this does not apply to that conversation. This is a moral efficacy, ponderable. Ya dude thinks that everything before the PS3 is valid for piracy because it is a console generation that is done. Now, you can't pirate the re-release. You can't pirate the remaster. You can't pirate the currently available version. You should not be pirating a PS5 game. You should not be pirating a PS4 game that can be put into a PS5. If you get what I'm saying. You should not be pirating No Man's Sky. You can still buy it. You can still play it. You can still do it. The publisher is active. But Simpsons Hit and Run should be fucking piratable. But if they re-release Simpsons Hit and Run, you should not pirate that version. But the original PS2 version, all day long. That shit's bee's knees. And it's not because the people won't get paid anymore. They will get paid. I believe there should be some figuring out who gets paid for what in that manner, that people are still having enjoyment from it. The problem is the contracts weren't made for that. People got paid for what they got paid for, and that's done. Work that into the new contracts, the new media. Re-release it again. Do a new song and dance. Stop trying to tag new money onto old things, is what I'm saying. Re-release the old thing again and see if it gets the same reaction, and that's an honest way to make money. But saying it was successful in the 70s, give me money in 2015, is fucking asinine. If it's successful in 2015, it gets money in 2015. Get with the times, old man. Piracy exists because your media is old. It's legacy. It's not pirated. It's accepted as old hat. We just call it piracy because we really, really, really want legacy media to be regurgitatable and sellable. If you do not own the media, you can't pirate it. And if they're telling you that it's a license to view it, there is no such thing as piracy. You're nothing but a peeping Tom at worst. But there's no nudity. Well, unless there is, I guess. That being said, you're not a peeping Tom if they want you to watch it. They just want their moolah. So, take it from old WuBu here. Buy your video games. Go buy a PlayStation 5. Go buy a Switch 2. Go play the video games. Give Nintendo your money. And don't pirate shit on those consoles. As soon as they stop offering them and those things are legacy and they're old hat and it's not the new thing, like, you know, the Wii, yeah, pirate the fuck out of it. Go crack your Wii open. I got a cracked Wii. I got a cracked Wii with some games on it. Nintendo, I want you to know, I want the Switch 2 to have a shitload of Wii games. You can have my money as soon as all those games go into the Switch. I don't care if I plug a disc in to a stupid box I pay $100 to plug into my Switch 2 that then tells it to then make me buy the game again for $5 from the publisher. I don't care. Let me give you more money. Until you do it, though, let me pirate my fucking video games. Like, this is a convenience factor. You make it convenient to give you money, you get more of my money. Flat out. That's why Hideo Kojima might get... Let me check. I honestly probably can't buy this thing right now because I have pre-gamed so much of my cash in the day, yesterday, the day before. And I am only on... I don't have my watch on. I'm only on Tuesday leading into Wednesday, and I got 3 more days this week. Nope. I pre-gamed that money. Can I, oh, it's in my cart. That's cool. I'm gonna wishlist it. Just to give you more money. Alright. I'm really, really, really excited, honey. I'm really excited, really excited, really excited, really excited. I am blind. You gotta realize the Death Stranding 1 stream, I may have been excited because I was excited to play 2. This is genuine excitement. I don't even have a shaved mustache. I couldn't find my shaver, but I said, fuck it, we'll do it live. But maybe more well kept later, more shaved up. I have to go buy a shaver, I will, but I gotta go make some money. Daddy needs paid. Speaking of daddy needs paid, how much money do I have? Because I'm making money, and then I need money on top of money, and I've already pre-made more money, but I need to make more money on top of that money. It's an endless cycle of money all going into a giant black hole called, where's the money going? Where's the money going? I have racks of candles in the middle of my room. What are they for? What are they for? I don't actually have any candles. What's the health concern? Health and safety. Seizures? Alright guys, this is your warning. If you get dizziness, if you get seizures, flashing lights, stop using if you feel tiredness with the controller. The trigger effect can aggravate injuries. Don't use the controller for more than 30 minutes. What? Ah! Honey. I got it straight from Sony PlayStation themselves. The VR headset is not for use by children under age 12. From John Sony himself. Under age 12 should not use the headset. They don't even put should. That's not should. That's not a suggestion. That says is not for use. Legal liability language. Children do not. That's like saying don't smoke. You hear that, world? When you buy your under 12-year-old or let your under 12-year-old use VR, maybe at an amusement park it's different. That's a little bit like they get 3 minutes experience, you know? It's because of myopia. You can cause the eyes to... and it fucks with the children's vision because they have to do this shit with the VR, and their eyes aren't trained for it yet, and the VR doesn't fucking care, and it just does it, and then their eyes go... So don't let your kids near the VR. PlayStation VR Sense controllers. Use motion controllers with a... Do not use while the USB cable is connected. Well, maybe. Is there VR in this game? This PS5 gives you hints? Are you fucking serious? Guys, I know it's the meme. Your boy's like starting the game and nobody is seeing the thing. But seriously, there's hints. I'm opening the stream manager. We're seeing the stream manager finally. All right, we're only 22 minutes in, guys. You can't blame me. You can't blame me for being awesome. There's hints. Look, a VCR when you put a game in plays. Sorry, a VCR when you put a movie in plays a movie. And to make it more modern, a DVD when you put a DVD in plays a DVD, or maybe even more modern, you put a Blu-ray disc in a Blu-ray player, plays a goddamn movie. You put a video game into the PS5, it plays a video game. Maybe after downloading for a while because video games are big, but hints. I don't own it many years. That's been my argument. Why does my video game console help me beat the video games? Because it wants me to spend more money on more video games.